And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in again to another second session of The Great Debate. Now, I'd like to get this second round rolling real quickly here to keep you guys engaged. Now, I want to turn this back to the panel, and I want to ask you guys, I know we're only 2 weeks in, and some teams are beginning to worry because it's a short season. There's only 13 games in total, and we're 2 in. But let me ask, some of these teams have started slowly. There's a few teams that are 0-2, but I want to know, are there some teams that should be able to look up and should be enthusiastic with the next few games to come? So what do you guys think?
Bruce, I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
I am glad you asked that
I
question.
am too, because I have a team that does not have to worry.
You do. I have a team. I have a team better than your team.
No, all right.
You know what? Ladies first. Go ahead.
Okay, ladies first. Are you in this, Bruce?
I am not. I'm just moderating.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
you.
Just
Oh,
giving out football points.
He's going
I didn't know
first.
if you were referring to her.
No, you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Anyhow, Zuck does not have to worry.
You got to be kidding me.
No,
Zuck, out of all, there's 3.
You know, as
there
a-
are 3 teams that are 0-2, and you pick Zuck.
Goofy, drunk Zuck, he does not have to worry. He might be stumbling down the road, but Zuck, this is the thing. He scored 214 points. 214 points. The teams that are 2-0 are in the 220s, besides Stud, that he's in the 230s. Zuck does not have to worry. The teams that he's behind have 180 points, 170 points, 140 points, 140 points, and 200 points. Zuck has 214 points. Last week, he played the highest scorer. He was the second highest scorer last week, and he played the highest scorer on me. Zuck has great wide receiver depth. He has good running backs, though I do not believe in Jamal Charles, and he has Rob Gronkowski coming back. Zuck has good depth, and he's got a great team.
See, I would agree if Zuck had quality depth. Zuck's got Gio Bernard, who's going to split carries. Zuck, you have Danny Woodhead. He's not playing again. Get rid of him.
I was wondering why he didn't
Zuck,
cut him.
you have Carson Wentz. When are you going to play Carson Wentz over Fitzpatrick? You're not. Get rid of him too. Unless you really think Carson Wentz has a great matchup in the next couple weeks, drop him. No one's going to pick him up though, so you don't even have to worry about it. Alshon Jeffrey, I love, especially this week. They're going to pound the rock to Alshon Jeffrey. Brian Hoyer, he did it all last year with DeAndre Hopkins.
Zuck had a robbery of a draft pick with Kelvin Benjamin. I didn't expect it. You didn't expect it. And he stole that pick. And this is why Zuck always finds little ways. Remember last year when everybody was demanding for trades from Zuck? Zuck will find those ways. His team's performing. He's getting Rob Gronkowski back. I do not count Jamal Charles. I think he'll split touches the most for this season. But I think Zuck is going to be a top team in the league. And he'll
Mo,
be
close
playoff
this
bound.
out here.
Zuck, the best thing you have to look forward to is Jay Cutler getting hurt. Brian Hoyer, all last year as a DeAndre Hopkins owner, I loved it. He passed it right to DeAndre Hopkins. He threw it to him, covered or not. Alshon Jeffrey, mark my words, will get the ball. You got nothing to worry about, Zuck.
Ooh, thank you guys. Now, what I do want to say is that I agree with the selection of picking Zuck's team, and therefore, I want to give some points out. Some football points. I'm giving Scott 5 football points for that answer. Mona, I liked your debate, but I did think it was a little on the weak side. I'm only giving you 2 football points for this round.
Oh, 8
You
to
did
7.
get a field goal, though.
8 to 7.
You did kick the field goal. Do you
8
hear
to
that?
7.
Who is anyone at home keeping score?
8
'Cause
to 7. 8
he's
me,
not.
7 him.
He's not.
That
He's
is-
not keeping score.
Yes, that is true. It is 8 to 7 Scott right now. Moan, you have the floor. Who is the best 0-2 team that shouldn't have to worry in your opinion?
So I think we all know. You two, Kyle, I hated that trade last night. It made Scott a superpower. But Kyle, after looking at it today, after looking at it last night, pissed me off real bad. You got some depth. You got some quality guys there. I don't love Travis Benjamin. I don't love Rashad Jennings, but you have depth. Get rid of Colby Fleener, or maybe he performs. Will Fuller, great rookie campaign so far. Good guy out of Notre Dame. Matt Jones, useless. I don't like him. I don't know if you do. Brandon Marshall will come back. Forsett, you may have to drop. But Chris Hogan, the ace in the hole. Chris Hogan. Mark my words, Chris Hogan will be a top 50 at worst wide receiver by the end of the year.
No way. Kyle is not the best team at 0-2. Kyle did pick up some depth. I will absolutely agree with that. In the trade, you made great points.
Of course you agree. You made the damn trade with
Well,
him.
I did. And it helped him out for what he was missing. Now he's got running backs. But what Kyle is missing out on is watching the Saints. I don't know if you watch their games with me. Well, you have.
I have, because I have Cooks And I love
Does
Cooks.
Drew Brees even know where Kobe Fleener is on that field?
Kyle, he doesn't know who Kobe Fleener is. Get rid of him.
Get rid of him. Matt Jones, if I were you, I would try to trade him to Nick. That's what I would do with Matt Jones. I would try to upgrade myself with Nick.
Kyle, what I would try to do is trade Stud for one of his tight ends. He's got 3. Stud, get rid of one of your tight ends. Kyle, take one off
He's
him.
got Justin Forsett. That's like the worst running back core to have. If anybody has anybody from the Ravens, there is no point. Kyle, he's still got things to worry about. Zuck does not have things to worry about.
This is true, but in 4 to 6 weeks, he is going to get Doug Martin back. The number 2 rusher in all of football last year.
This is true.
He's got nothing to worry about there. He's got Chris Sims. He can play Chris Sims and Doug Martin. Sims getting catches out of the backfield. Great catch there.
I think you got
and
points.
I think Fuller.
I do think Sims is going to get 18 points this week. I told you that earlier.
I think Fuller is going to break out in the next few weeks. Mark my words there.
I do not like
You
him
heard it-
playing
you
Fuller.
heard it here
I do
first.
not like
You
him
heard it
playing
here
Fuller
first.
tonight. The
Kyle,
Patriots,
I love the
Gentlemen,
the
gentlemen,
Patriots
gentlemen.
defense is going to stuff Fuller tonight in prime time.
All right, we've
Break
heard
that up, Kyle.
We've
Don't
heard
listen to
enough.
him.
I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. This is the whole point of the great debate. We just love this type of stuff. I do have to award Moan making that ballsy move of giving so much shit last night and then giving Kyle the credit of having a good team at 0-2, having a shot. So that's ballsy. I'm going to give Moan the field goal with 4 football points for that round. Scott here, however, with the easy setup of a wide open touchdown essentially, because Moan set him up. That was an easy debate for Scott. Scott here gets 6 football points for that round.
What?
Yes.
This
Speed round! Okay, guys, real quick. We had 7 running backs, I believe, go down this week. We had a whole bunch of receivers. Who's definitely the team that got hurt the most with these injuries?
Sean.
Shasberry Steelers. I mean,
screwed,
Shasberry
Sean.
Crybabies.
Wait, Crybabies
Yeah,
or Steelers?
nah, it's the Crybabies. They lost Adrian Peterson. Terrible injury. I didn't like that draft pick.
All right, PAP.
Yeah. And he lost also Amir Abdullah, who I really liked. I tried to offer him a trade. He won't trade to anyone. You know that?
That's fine. Guess what? Dwayne Washington on my bench. Thank you, Ryan. You dropped him after you picked him up. Bad move.
Sean's in deep trouble, and he will not be able to recover.
And that's it. That's all the time we have. For that round, I award 0 football points to Moan, and to Scott's team, he gets the field goal off the crossbar. 0 points.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. I had great points. And I got brought out the Crybabies.
Speed round 2. Gentlemen, who has the best team name in the league?
Mine's easy. It's fuck Goodell, but he needs to change it to Weinfurt equals Goodell.
Ha ha!
That's what he needs to do.
Hillbilly boners. I love the picture. I love the boners.
Wait,
that came out way too weird.
Listen, how
That
much
came
have
out
you
weird.
had to drink tonight?
Keep it in context.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Moan hit a Hail Mary with that one. He loves the boner, and Scott fumbled in the end zone. Moan got the safety.
I
Scott
referenced
recovered it.
you.
Yes, I'm sorry. So Moan gets 2 football points. Scott loses a football point.
Woo!
Woo! Oh. Oh. You know, millions of Americans every single year suffer from anal leakage. Now, this didn't work very well for me, but I want to say Make Hormone Incorporated does have new products for you. Introducing the new small butt plug for your anal leakage, and also available in special Zuck size. We've come to the final round. Scott, 13 football points. Bone, 13 football points. We have a tie. Of course, we need to have a tiebreaker. So my question to the panel, to you gentlemen, the waiver wire. We've seen not a lot of activity on the waiver wire. Tell us why no one is using their waivers.
No. We have seen a lot of activity. We've seen it from Sean. Sean, keep using those waivers. It's not going to help you this week, though. You're going down.
He went on Fonzie Whitaker, which I thought was good, and then Curtis Payne comes out to be the starter.
Uh-oh. Guess
that
what?
sucks.
Sam, use your waiver. You're waiting for the home run hit. You're waiting for the D'Angelo Williams.
You're waiting too
It's
long.
not going to happen.
You got a good
Guess
pickup
what?
by
Use
Dixon,
it.
but you're waiting way too long.
That was a risk he was willing to take. He's on the PST, the Pacific Coast time. Guess what? He can take
Nick
that
needs
risk.
to start using his waivers too because he might be one player away from competing at a high level.
Sean, you're a few players away, so keep using that waiver.
Is that it? tell me, what is it going to take for somebody to actually start using their waivers? Is it going to be the big
I
hit?
think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. We talked about this earlier. I'm sorry to steal this one from you.
No. This is mine. So
All
I
right,
get the
take
football
it. You
points.
take it.
I get the football points. Sam, you're waiting for Bruce to dump someone like D'Angelo Williams. You're waiting for Bell to do some stupid thing because guess what? He always does.
We're not gonna have what
We're gonna
happened
wait for
last year, where everybody's smarter this year and they're picking up all the handcuffs of the top runners in the league. Every running back, if you look at the people that are available, they're not at a high level. Sam, you're not going to get those people. You need to start competing now. Start picking people up
You know
now.
who's really doing this? Stud. You're picking up great picks.
He's doing good.
Keep it up.
Every
Gentlemen,
week, nobody
gentlemen,
else is using the waivers.
I hate
He's
to
getting
do
what he
this, but we
wants.
got to bring this to the final decision, which lands in the hands of the commissioner. Now, I appreciate both of your inputs tonight, but I must say, we had Moan. He had the ball. He's running the 2-minute drill. He steps back. He passes it. It's got an interception. He's running, and he takes it to the house. Scott gets 10,000 football points to win this game. Woo! Thank you. This has been the first episode of... Oh, yeah, The Great Debate. That's what we called it tonight. Bye, guys.